Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Today we're doing another episode of our playing a ranked game as if it was a tournament. We've got rank 2 Lucho paired up against us right now on Arabia. He was the guy I played in the last episode, but we're gonna play him again right now. This is off stream, so nobody's seen this. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop right in. I think I just need to focus the camera a bit more. Okay, I think it's good. Yeah, that's better. So we're currently at rank 1 29 17. And we'll go ahead and play it out. If you guys are new to the series, basically we just play a ranked game and I commentate as if it was a tournament. And I try to maximize my efficiency and play for the win with pretty much, any resource available to me. Now, I don't guarantee the win, obviously, but I'm going to be playing my tournament style is like consistent, playing it safe, and really thinking ahead and not letting any detail go astray. So we got Bulgarians versus Burgundians. This is a really hard matchup, so I'm going to try to walk you through what we're going to go ahead and do. And I'll walk you through my steps. Also, stick around to the end of the video. I will be telling you guys some cool thing we're going to be doing from now on with the series. I think you guys will like it. Alright, so we're going to start with the standard build. I found my 3 sheep pretty fast. First thing I have to locate is a nice little efficiency by garrisoning those 2 builds. First thing I have to do is locate my map and figure out what strategy I want to do to open up the game. It's a hard matchup, so we're going to be playing pretty aggressive to try to make something happen early on. It's going to be the plan. Okay, found some extra sheep, so that's nice. We're gonna go ahead and scout the map with those guys. Okay, and he's playing as the Burgundians. Burgundians now have some really good tools with the Flemish militia. Bulgarians not bad. I think with Bulgarians you have to play pretty aggressive to make something happen early, or else your sip kind of falls flat. I noticed this chicken Arabia, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take the chickens nice and early. And we're gonna do what is known as the Patreon build around my community, where we just go for the fast chickens and we take them nice and early. This way we don't have to worry about our chickens being exposed once feudal age comes around. And we'll also take the opportunity to make a house there as part of a wall. It's pretty good. Okay, gonna loop around here. I'm also looking for the neutral deer. This version of Arabia, there it is, added neutral deer, which I am very much opposed to, by the way. I think it's the worst addition ever. But since it's in the game, we have to use it, because our opponent will use it as well. Let's go ahead and start learning some of those. So I'm going to be learning the neutral deer while taking the chickens out here as well. Next, we'll go to the forward boar so I don't get lamed. And I'm going to do some nice optimization to save myself some scouting time. I'm actually going to take these 2 sheep first and then lure the boar. It comes at a bit of time of like a bit of villager time. But I think I can time it so that it gets back to the base in good time as well. That was a bit messy. I lost my numbering, but I think it's okay. Yeah, that worked well. It's going to save me some scouting time, which is really nice. There we go. Good timing. I didn't really lose much because I'm already garrisoning for the boar. There we go. I have to also find time to shift queue the chickens. Keep those guys efficient. And so actually very efficient early game. This is super solid. Next I have to decide what opening strategy I want to go for here. And I do this all while making sure that I have peak efficiency on my villagers early game. Go double check that we're shift queuing the chickens correctly. Perfect, and then we're off to the races. So now looking at my map, I've got 3 wood lines pretty close to me, so I'm not really excited to go ahead and do meta arms. I have a safe gold, which is nice, but I haven't exposed berries. Thing is, if I open scouts, I could run to like Flemish militia, and that could be a problem. I'm not sure if it will be though. No, I'm really not sure what to go for here. It is a hard matchup, so I do want to play aggressive. I don't really like going meta arms, so I'm going to try to go for a mind game here. Normally, the correct strategy here is to go meta arms to put pressure early. But the problem is, if I go meta arms, I'm afraid he's just going to go for defensive archers and then win the game that way by just getting ahead in economy. So I'm going to try to play a mind game on him and think like, okay, he's going to expect me to go meta arms. So instead, I'm going to go scouts to try to beat his archer opening. So if I go scouts and he goes archers, it's a mind game well done. To make sure this mind game actually works properly, I'm going to try to make my barracks a little faster than usual to pretend like I'm gonna go for the meta arms. I'm gonna intentionally make it in a position where he can scout me. I'm gonna take this wood line here so that after my chicken bills are done, they can just transition to the wood line, and that way they don't have to walk all the way back. It's a little bit of an optimization there. Alright, only build the lumber camp with 1 bill. It's another little optimization to get in a little bit more res collected. And then here, if I'm really good at the game, I can skip loom. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm just going 19 with loom here. I didn't have my lumber camp set up, so I couldn't even pick up without loom if I wanted to. So as I said, the 3 bills on chickens will go to the wood line. Small mistake there. Cost me a little bit, but not much. And I'll just send only 2 more new ones to the wood line. 1 low HP, but it shouldn't matter too much. There you go. 2 on straggler to help get my barracks down a little faster than usual. This doesn't look like much, but that mind game could be the difference between him thinking I'm going mid-arms and him just assuming I'm going scouts. Yeah. We lured all 3 neutral deer, and I'm gonna go scout my opponent. Let's go for the barracks, just a little bit faster than usual for the barracks. Gonna put it right here. There you go. House right next to it, and then stable in front. And I'm gonna go scout my opponent. So now I'm gonna plan out my walls in my head, so I already know where I'm gonna wall. Good. That's gonna help me later. Alright, he's gonna scout the back of my base. I see a scout coming. I'm gonna look for any trap angles. I don't see any, so I'm not gonna really care too much for that. One extra villain straggler. Actually, a couple extra villain straggler here. So yeah, I didn't really find any trap angles, so I don't have to even look. If there was the trap angle, I would pay some attention there. I didn't find him, so I'm gonna go up top here. Oh, there we go. We found him. And I don't think there's much we can do differently here besides open stable. And it looks like he opened stable, so he was not buying my mind game at all. And it didn't really work. So we're both gonna go stable. I'm not gonna lie, this favors Burgundians, but there's really not much I can do. As you can see, he's fully walled, so going meta arms would have lost me the game pretty much on the spot. But I knew this because I knew I had a good map. I made a whole Patreon video about that if you're interested. About how to do the correct opening strategy every game. And it's pretty cool. You can do it without even scouting your opponent. Want to wall this back here. Very important, by the way. So he's got the better civ and a really good opening. Seems like he's got a good map. So I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this game. But we're trying to put ourselves in the best position to win. So he's walling up, so I'm going to try to play it safe. Going to keep my woodline as efficient as possible. And I'm going to try to wall up. He's sending a spear forward, so I just match with my own spears. Playing a bit defensively. This doesn't suit me, but again, his map is just a bit too good. So we have to make some concessions. As long as I don't take damage, it gives me a chance to win later anyway, so it's fine. Just making sure my builds are working efficiently. It's another spear, so we're gonna do the same. I gotta check if he's gonna be on range now as a follow-up. I'm gonna send the scout forward to see if he's on range. Catches me, doesn't work, and another one. Can't actually attack because I'm still exposed at home. I want to play it safe. Let's see a range. See that? See, that's a good read. That's a good read right there. If I didn't read that and I just go forward trying to attack, even though I know he's fully walled, I would lose the game probably to that counterattack. Playing safe, guys. That's my style. Trying a consistent win rate. That's it. Now I gotta read the game. I gotta make sure I'm doing the same amount of scouts as him, then get a competitive castle time. What I'm trying to do here is just maximize like the value I get from these scouts. Even though I'm not gonna even kill a single bill. I can't even touch his economy. The more I see him, the more he's not attacking my base, basically. That's what I'm trying to do. I got a perfectly macro behind this as well. What did he just do there? Oh, he just finished the berries. Okay, no problem. There's an angle I'm looking that if he hits my spear, I can just dive the spears and kill them. See, that's a mistake from him. We punish those. Even if I'm not doing anything to his bills, we can still actually get value from our scouts. Go. I need my second building, probably gonna be blacksmith. He adds a second spear, or a third spear even. I'm gonna add one more at home then, because I know I'll need it. I gotta balance. I gotta make sure that I have exactly 200 gold and I have 800 food. I think the next one will be a farm. Cancel the spear. I didn't cancel in time. I just don't think I need it anymore, but it's fine. Like, I'll still use it. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna click inside his base now, because I'm safe at home, so now I could potentially get lucky by clicking inside his base. Finding a hole. It doesn't look like there is, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is, so I'm just gonna go back. And now I'm gonna scout the map for relics. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Yes. Second woodline, and then I'm up. It's unlucky. Yeah, a couple seconds of idle time, more than I wanted, but no problem. On the way up, we're gonna play light cab. This is basically transitioning to like a it's a pretty standard game where it's like kind of like arena where we're playing like light cab for relics. I have two options. I can either play CA or light cab. Both are pretty good actually. I'm gonna cancel because I think I like CA more. Yeah, his map is pretty like squished. And I think CA does better against that. So let's balance my economy for CA. And what we're gonna do is gonna hide the ranges at the back so you can't see them. And what we're gonna do is gonna get the upgrades. I'm gonna get bloodlines. There we go. So I'm balancing the economy for CA. This is not good, but I'm hoping like it's not a good strategy for Bulgarians. It's just a decent one. But I'm hoping that like I catch him off guard. I've had a pretty good game so far, so I could catch him off guard, and with good play, we can actually win. He doesn't get bloodlines, so if he goes Cavalier or whatever, CA will cook him. It's not a problem. Let's get bloodlines here. These spear, I'm gonna keep him patrolling here so he can't run in, basically. I have to make sure he doesn't run in and see my ranges. That would be huge. If he's really smart and he thinks to do that, like props to him. And now I'm looking for any like sign that he might go Cav, because he can also do CA, but he doesn't get bloodlines, so him going CA is bad. I saw archers there. First archers, I think I want to switch my game plan then and go for a few skirms. I'm not sure though. He's not like actually making archers. He just has one or two. Bloodlines coming in. I'll make a few CA, skirms. And then I decide if I want to go elite skirm or CA. No fletching even. I'm not sure I should respect those archers. I'm gonna switch to CA. He's gonna run in. Gonna wall him out. But he's gonna see the CA. Nothing I can do about that. No problem. Monastery. Yeah, at least we're gonna get the husbandry and chase away those scouts now. So at least we'll lose the scouts. Which doesn't matter. It makes it a lot easier for me to play towards relics. Those two skirms were not really necessary, but I didn't know that. So, no problem. I think he was baiting me with his archers. Or maybe he just made them because he wasn't sure what he's doing. Okay, nice. Now I gotta play for the relic control. Very important. Yeah, he's not upgrading those. Confirmed. So he's going back to light cav. See that? He was unsure what he wanted to do. That's good for us, actually. My 1 TC. So we gotta get relics while booming now. So good thing I killed the scouts then. That's good, because that's the unit he's going for. He wants relics. See these two relics on the side? I'm gonna patrol them. Wait, we have a chance for a win here. Can't do much more than that. Maybe I get a Vil though. No, not quite. gonna patrol them here on aggressive. You go skirms to react, okay. Now I gotta do as much damage as possible. Yeah. I got one monk there. He's gonna go ballistics. I have an idea. I'm gonna, because he's going heavy on skirms, I'm gonna switch ops here immediately. Scouted my monks. So I'm making a lot more farms because I know I'm gonna switch off CA. Looking for a bill here. I don't even need those. I'm gonna switch back to knights. Or maybe even light cab to snipe his monks. And maybe light cab even is better. We don't need, okay, we don't need a market then to do this transition. Oh, wait a bit. Snipe my guy. And transition off gold. So we're gonna completely change our game plan. Smart. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. Alright, I get 3 relics, he gets 2. Fine. And I get my second and third stable back here. He doesn't know about the stables. Bounce my economy. And he doesn't know what I'm doing. This one's not really working out as well. No problem, no problem. Let's open with a few light cap. I'm gonna go all in Castle Lich. Few light cap first, snipe the monks, and then we go for Krepos forward, and then full knights. So we're gonna open with a few light cap. The surprise factor, I have to snipe all his monks. That's the idea. Very intense game. I get housed. Don't let him see anything that I'm making. You can see the second stable, it's not that big of a deal. He doesn't know that I've got 4 stables, so like he can't really make that read. Also, he's already heavily committed into scrims, so like, even if he makes the read that I'm switching to cab, it doesn't matter. Alright, so 3 light cap to go snipe monks, and then we switch to pure knights. I have a few more light cap coming out as well. He's gonna have a castle as well. Gonna go back to making some CA. Go around this way. I won't be able to kill those builds. I'll shade as much as I can. I'll go on this side. I got a macro a little bit. I killed a bunch of vills, that's good. See out here, I know it looks weird, but we're gonna just use it to make a bunch of vills. And then launch our Krepos push. I attacked from here because he has no castle and he has 2 golds here. On this side, I'm gonna get some outposts. He has ballistics, so like I don't really want to be fighting here. But... I don't know how much all-in cast I want to do. Part of me is just saying go up to imp now. I think that might be the wise call. Maybe they just castle at home, safe. Yeah, no big hills near there, so we continue pressuring a little bit. We also have like an imp behind us. It's pretty safe. Have to harass while also dodging skirms here. So my only advantage now is that he doesn't have access to those minerals. I don't really have any other advantages. To imp. But controlling those minerals is actually a pretty big deal. He gets faster imp, yeah, that's obviously... Like, we know this. I'm gonna go Stirrup Cavalier as the opening. That's okay versus Paladin. And the plan is to actually buy a bunch of time here on this hill. And take his minerals. If I can stall the late game, I win again in late game. What can I do in the meantime? I lost this fill here. With this monk I'm gonna harass. That's actually a mistake on his end. I'll take this fight. We're gonna lose those Krepos, I hope you guys know, but that's okay. We're just trying to bite some time. And take his gold. Stirrups is a really important tech. So staying in Castlade is actually huge. It's the only way I get the forward position anyway. Let's raid this bottom TC. I'm seeing that there's a stone here that I want to take as well. Kind of lets us actually take these positions, which is huge. Just gonna hide that monk for now. Gonna continue raiding him. I'm gonna get a university for ballistics. Not for my CA, but actually just for my buildings. There's a lot of vills here, more than he can garrison the TC. Think. Yeah, there it is. Make random buildings. Run away from the fight. Like my purpose, I made a trade card by accident. That's not like a tournament. That's like a team game tournament. That's my Crepost. Ballistics for my Crepost. I think it's a bad fight for him because I've got the Crepost there. Still causing some problems for him there. Open Cavalier is just a good unit overall. It does okay versus Paladin and Custodier. You don't want to open Howl because then you just open yourself up to getting counted by the Hand Cannoneer too fast. It would be bad. I want to trade gold right now because I've got more gold access than him. Don't care about this DC, we'll just replace it with the mining camp. Now I gotta start launching a push, but I don't know how to do it. Every time that monk can convert, I'm gonna convert with it. It's such a small thing, but I swear it's really good. This Krepos doesn't do much, but it's just gonna buy myself even more time, which is good. I'm still in the business of buying time. Sartek, because we're gonna go towards the late game. Now, his only option here is to go or counter raids. That's GG. If this, yeah, this is GG. That was a clean game. That was a really clean game, start to finish. Holy, just putting threats left and right, just looking for whatever we can. And you see, eventually they make mistakes, and we get to punish those mistakes. Very nice game. Actually, we won a really hard matchup here, so I'm quite happy about it. And he had a perfect map to defend early. Like, as you can see in pro games, and Lucho played a fantastic game. In pro games, you can't just win in feudal age. Like, I want to go men at arms and just win, but my opponent will always counter what's the best strat. So even though for Bulgarians, the best strat's like men at arms to skirm, with like really high aggression, he's just going to counter that. He's just going to wall up. So my best strat will basically never work. That's just like a rule for pro games in general. And so I had to go for like my second best strat, which is just open scouts, which is good for him because he gets a much better economy. So the first like 30 minutes of the game, I'm basically playing his game. The only time that I start playing what Bulgarians can do is when I start going for an all-in castle, because I get like all my blacksmith upgrades come in faster and at a discount. So I can go CA, then switch to knights after I force the elite skirm. If he doesn't go elite skirm, this game would look completely differently. I would just stay on CA and play heavy CA plus Hussar. But because he went on elite skirm, I switched into Cavalier. And then I went, left to right, taking some concessions. Like I went for like a forward base just to buy myself time. What am I scared of? The faster Burgundian imp. Can I match that imp timing? I cannot, because my civ does not get the same economy that he does. So it's a very interesting game between two civs that play completely differently. But in the end, our style was good enough. And from this position, basically, we just try to expand, take all the minerals, and try to raid him. And Bulgarians have a really good late game. So if I survive to this point, I should actually win. So even if I didn't find this nice castle like denial, I would probably still win by playing a good late game. But you never know. Like, Burgundians can win. If he goes like Halb, Custidier, Handkinnerny, or just a big mix of units, he can win. My late game is not that much better. So it was a very interesting game. Had some little nice moments with like microing the monk and all the little things to just try to gain an edge over other pro players, which I always like to do, because I just don't see other ways to win these games besides doing little things like that to try to get ahead and overwhelm my opponent and confuse my opponent. Basically, the less he's thinking about what's going on, the more he's distracted by these little things that don't actually matter, the better it is for me, because he doesn't know what my next move is. And vice versa. If he does it to me, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Alright guys, with all that said, I did say I had a nice surprise for you guys at the end of the video. So what we're doing here, actually I want to say someone came from YouTube down to my Twitch stream and donated $200 because he really enjoyed the series and wanted to see it go on longer. This series is really good, and actually a lot of people enjoy it. I can see the comments, a lot of likes on the videos, people love it. So the series will continue, and I'll make this an official offer. The series will be the series to bring people from YouTube to my Twitch stream so you guys can enjoy the live stream where we play tons of games similar to this. And so the offer is this: if you guys come to my live stream for the first time ever from this series, be it this video or the last or the next, I will gift you a subscription for your first month to enjoy my Twitch stream with ad-free, so ad-free viewing, and you're able to join my Discord afterwards. Because you get the gifted sub, you can access my strategy guide in the Discord, and you can just download that, and that stays with you forever. So if you guys like free stuff and want to check out the live stream, there's no better time to do it, and this series will be the official way to do that. And the best way to do that. So with all that said, you can just check out my Twitch link in the description below and come on down to the live stream, and I'll gift you myself personally. All right, all you gotta do is make a chat and let me know that you're coming from the series, and I'll make sure to send you the gift. But yeah, let's take a look at the stats here before I end off the video. Units killed in our favor, economy in our favor because we went for the extended castle age, way more vills because we went for the extended castle age, and because we killed a bunch of his vills, and at the end we just overwhelmed him. Even though for the most part, for the first like 25 minutes, the game was completely even, I just made a decision to go all in castle, where he went for a faster imp, and his strat and his approach did not pay off. That's it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then like I said, come on down to Twitch for the live stream so you guys can enjoy these games live with me, and I'll gift you up a sub for the first time here. For those of you that's your first time here, don't try to scam me. If you're already on the stream, don't try to scam me for a gifted sub. I'm paying for these myself, and I'm telling myself I'm using the donation from the other guy and donation from my generous community to justify it. But yeah, don't scam me. But if you're new and it's your first time coming to the live stream, come on down. I'll gift you. Anyway, take care. See you in the next video. Peace.